Hi friends, my name is Aireonna, and if you're a 49ers fan, I have excellent news for you. George Kittle just signed a new 4-year contract extension, and John Lynch, who spoke, said that he wants George Kittle to be a 49er for life. Now, obviously, this contract extension is only 4 years, so it doesn't guarantee that, but it guarantees that he's going to be in the red and gold for a lot longer. So let me give you the details. It's 4 years, 76.4 million. That's 19.1 million per year. If you are asking why 19.1, it's because the Arizona Cardinals paid Trey McBride, their tight end, 19 million earlier this offseason. I said that the 49ers should have been stricter about getting George Kittle's deal done sooner. He was originally making 15 million. They could have upped it, when his contract expired, which is what they're doing, and given him 19. But because Trey McBride got paid, I knew George Kittle was going to want more than Trey McBride. Now, I thought George Kittle was going to want 20. So not only does he get extended, but I think this is a deal for the 49ers, like a steal. I'm very surprised that George Kittle didn't hold out for 20, which he definitely could have done. But I'm grateful. So it's 19.1 million per year, 40 million guaranteed. He's getting 35 million at signing. So he got that today when he signed quill to, paper, and 5 million in 2027. That's actually when John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan's extensions expire if they're not extended. That makes him the highest paid tight end in the NFL. John Lynch called him an outstanding representation of what it means to be a 49er and the standard that they hold. He talked about the culture that the 49ers want and how Kittle has always worked to embody that. If a couple years ago, George Kittle wore the FU Dallas shirt, and a lot of people didn't know what to make of that, and there was comments that it was really unprofessional. And George Kittle came out and he was like, well, when I was a freshman, when I was in my rookie year coming to the 49ers, they sat down and showed me the history of the Cowboys and the 49ers, and I've internalized that rivalry. Like, I hate them. I want to beat them. I know how important it is to 49er fans to beat the 49ers, or to beat the Cowboys. And I just think it's really cool. Like, you don't really see old school football players. There's so much transferring going on, in college, and then even, getting traded to different teams in the NFL. George Kittle, I think at the end of this year, he'll be in the 10-year club. So he's been with the 49ers for 9 years already. He said it was a big goal of his to be with the 49ers for 10 years and get into that 10-year club. I love George Kittle, and I love how enthusiastic he is, and John Lynch went on to say that as well. He said he takes pride in being a leader, in helping the community and the military. He's a really big representative of multiple foundations that give back to those who serve our country. So on and off the field. On the field, obviously, he puts in work to be a leader in the locker room, to have enthusiasm in the locker room, make things fun. We see his, mic'd up interviews. And also, he wants to be the best tight end in the NFL, and he puts in work in the weight room, work on the field, blocking, running routes. I hope they throw him the ball more. Whenever they throw him the ball in the red zone, he catches it. So hopefully this year, with the, downturn in offensive production we seem to have, hopefully George Kittle can get the ball more, although they didn't sign any offensive linemen, which makes me think they're going to want him to be in there blocking. They did sign that Luke Farrell tight end, so maybe he'll be blocking and George Kittle can actually catch the ball sometime. That'd be nice. John Lynch went on to, like I said, call him a future Hall of Famer, and said that he wants him to be a 49er for life. So anyways, that's my breaking news. George Kittle, $76.4 million 4-year extension, 19.1 million per year, less than what I thought he was going to ask for, but a 49er for at least 4 more years. I'm really happy about it. Give this a like, give this a subscribe. Also, if you want a full breakdown of all the draft class picks and also the undrafted agents, Tom Jensen from Sports Illustrated is going to be joining me on my channel at 3, so make sure to tune into that. We're going to be doing a full breakdown. Did this offense get better? Did this defense get better? And then breaking down all the individual players as well. So thank you guys so much. And rookie minicamp is coming up, so make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.